As the bottle says, Elmer's glue truly is all-purpose. As someone who is very fucked up in the mind, I can imagine some horrific uses of glue. Imagine this used as a contraceptive if we increase the strength to where it would bind to skin and never come off. Imagine the population would decrease, AIDS would die out entirely, and then people would be unable to urinate, which would result in deadly kidney and bladder infections, resulting in a huge drop of the surplus population. Imagine the wonders. Something else this is good for? Just standard entertainment. Take some spare change, a nickel, a dime, a penny, and glue it to the fucking wall. It's just amazing watching people try their hardest to get that shit off. Really, folks, it's just a penny. Are you really going to work 5 minutes trying to scrape it off the wall? Now, something else that we need to talk about. Last week, the huge thing was SOPA, with censoring the internet. And I am so thankful they did not proceed. Because things like Rule 38 of the internet would be destroyed forever. Now, just 34, someone just corrected me. Thank this man over here. Thank him. Hand the camera. He just corrected me. Imagine a world without Rule 34. Our childhood memories would go intact. They would never be destroyed. We'd be able to go on living our lives with hope and happiness. Now, what kind of existence is that? There needs to be a little bit of pain and suffering in the world. Just a little bit, at the absolute least. Imagine if you're a Legend of Zelda fan. Imagine if you typed in Rule 34 Link and nothing came up. But you know what? In the real world, when you type in Rule 34 Link, you get to see Zelda getting butt-fucked by Link. Or Ganondorf shoving it up Link's.
Hey Josh,
just imagine a world without that.
Josh, I have a personal question.
What's this personal question?
Tell me how you feel about your stepsister.
About my stepsister? The girl who I don't think I'm be able to claim as a stepsister? Well, let's just say that she's a bit of a fucking hypochondriac. And bitch, if you're listening, listen up well. You do not have all these goddamn issues you talk about. You said you were only 12 weeks pregnant. No, you were 28 weeks pregnant. You are a lying little cunt. Lavender is not a fabric, you dumb bitch.
Okay, another question.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that she got pregnant on purpose to stay with your brother, who is...
That's a very good question, sir. That is a very good question, and I believe, yes, this is very true. Because you were jealous of Alicia, a girl who is far prettier and more intelligent than you. And given the chance, I know that if I were in my brother's position, I would have left you to go to her. And I believe that you did get yourself pregnant, so that way he would stay with you. But if we're lucky, this should pan all out just like Diami, my brother's other child, whom he never sees, who lives states away. We never see him, and hopefully we don't see you or that little bastard child, who I know that you will absolutely ruin. Because you are a horrible fucking person. You are a waste of resources, of oxygen, of semen. Just imagine, your mother, her face, she could have the most beautiful skin. If your dad would have just come in her face.
Josh,
just imagine.
Josh,
yes.
This one's important. What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?
In a zombie apocalypse, so long as I can continue to live my life unaffected, so long as I could just go about killing zombie after zombie without worry of being killed myself, I think that it would be a wonderful life. I don't plan on living long as it is, and if things end up going south, and already we live in the south and things already kind of have gone south for me, unfortunately, just check out early. Bam, simple as that, because it won't matter. Humanity will fade away, slowly but surely. But you know what? I'll be happy. I'll have lived my long life, and Casey over here will be depressed thinking about that now. Sorry, Casey. I hope you don't go home and commit suicide. Please don't. But if you do decide to do so, remember, down the street, not across the road. That's all for today, folks. We thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope you come back next week.